Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Roger Townsend. Here on my channel we focus on everything long-term investing. My goal is for everyone that follows my channel to help you all reach financial freedom. On today's video we're going to discuss where your investment would be right now if you would invest in the first stimulus check you received back in April. We're going to focus on a single parent, the $1,200 you receive. We're not going to focus on the $500 per child or $2,400 per couple that's married. So we're going to see where that $1,200 would be right now, and you would invest it in a couple of companies that I'm going to discuss. I know a lot of people may not have been able to invest the money, not even save the money. You have to pay bills. You have to try to put food on the table or provide for your family. So I understand that. This video is just to actually show for people that what the $1,200 would have done if it was in the stock market. So the first company we're going to discuss is Tesla. Just say if you would have put that $1,200 in Tesla back in April when you received it, it would be roughly close to about $8,000 right now. So that is roughly what, about 5.5 stimulus checks right now if you would invest the $1,200 in Tesla back in April. We're going to look at another company we're going to look at is Apple. I don't talk about Apple a lot, but Apple right now has been going down. But for the long term, like I said, we focus on long-term investing here. So in the long term, Apple will win out. So just say if you would invest that $1,200 in Apple back in April, right now it would be roughly close to $2,400. It's double what it would be right now. You know what it would be. What the $1,200 was, it'd be $2,400 right now. So, but like I say, by the end of the year, that could be close to, let's say, $3,000, which I believe it will be. And like I say, you're not going to touch it. You're just going to let it continue to grow. So this is just a way, if you were to invest something like that, you receive extra money and you can invest it to let your money just actually work and see what it does. Without having to add extra money that you may not have, like your weekly check, you may not have money to add from your weekly check. But if you receive some extra money and you're able to invest it, this is what it can do for you. Another company we're going to look at is Amazon. And right now, Amazon is roughly at $3,000 per share. But if you would invest that $1,200 into Amazon back in April, it will be roughly close to $1,800. Not a lot, $600 different, but in the long run, just say by the end of the year, I could see that $1,800 being $2,500 to $3,000 with just that initial investment of $1,200 of last year. So like I say, long term always wins out in my opinion. And let's look at another company, Macy's. Macy's has been going through a lot of changes. They shut some stores down, which is not entirely bad. They're just trying to change, go with the environment that we're in now. But Macy's, if you would have invested that $1,200 back in April in Macy's, right now it would be worth close to $3,000. Now I don't know about paying Macy's for the long term. I don't know about that, but that's just my opinion. It's my thesis. When you're investing, you come up with your own thesis for your investment. I'm just saying what it would be right now if you would invest that $1,200 in Macy's back in April. The last company I want to discuss is Google. If you would have invested that $1,200 back in April in Google, right now it would be roughly close to $2,000, and I could see that easily being close to $3,000 by the end of this year. I will say this: past performance does not predict future performance. So just because the stock went up $300 last year or $100 last year doesn't mean it's gonna do that same thing in the future or this year. So you just got to do your research, and if it fits your thesis, if you think that stock is going to go up, hey, you invest in it. But with these stocks that I discussed today, I do see, like I say, everything I talk about is basically long term, 3 to 5 years or forever to invest in it. So I say with these stocks I just talked about, in 5 years, I could see that $1,200 investment being at least $5,000 to $15,000 in these companies. Now the $15,000 comes for if you would invest that $1,200 into Tesla, because I can see Tesla easily taking that $1,200 you invested in April to $15,000. Like I said, this is just to show what the investment would have been if you were able to invest that $1,200 stimulus check you received in the stock market. I know tax time is coming up, and if you have extra money to invest it. If you don't, I understand the times we're living in now. People have bills they have to catch up on, or they got just things they got to do for their family. So I understand it. But if you have extra money, put it in the market and let it work for you. Just comment down below and let me know if you have any questions. I'll do my best to answer them in the next video. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And thank you guys for watching. Remember, financial freedom is the goal. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.